Hi guys, it's me again, Gareth Williams, specialist orthodontist. A fairly common problem we see on clinic after patients have been debonded or their treatment has been completed is grinding through removable orthodontic retainers. Now, removable orthodontic retainers generally come in two types. The most common type is the Essex retainer, which is a clear acrylic-based plastic shell, which is generally the most well tolerated. It fits around the teeth very well, it keeps the teeth very straight, and it's virtually invisible when worn and only generally to be worn at night. The other type is the Hawley retainer, which is probably what adults would now remember as the old school type of retainer, which is stronger, lasts longer, but evidence shows that it doesn't keep the teeth quite as straight in the long term. So generally for that reason we tend to lean towards Essex retainers. The downside with Essex retainers is now and then you will see patients who continuously grind through these, the risk of doing so. It's worthwhile inspecting your retainers intermittently for signs of early wear. Those include what we call faceting around the canines, which is the pointy eye teeth, and also small cracks or opacities, that's where the acrylic goes less clear, around the back teeth or molars. Those are early signs of wear in your retainers. If you notice those, or perhaps more wear than that, keep us informed of course. Other things you can do to minimize that wear are to wear the retainer during the day as opposed to the night. So perhaps if you're a child, from when you come home from school until bedtime, taking them out for dinner obviously, or work-wise when you come home from work until bedtime. The rationale for that is that when you're awake, you're far less likely to grind your teeth than when you're asleep, and you can consciously take more care of them. If you do have cracks on one side, I would advise that you remove the retainer from the other side to minimize the stress upon those cracks. Do alert us to any cracks, and many retainers with cracks actually don't need repairs. You'd be surprised. It depends upon the location, the way that your teeth were at the start of treatment, and other factors. Brushing your retainers can also increase the speed of wear. The best way to clean removable retainers is with cold water and your fingers and thumbs, and using retainer bright. If you find that you're grinding your teeth a lot and your dentist or perhaps I have noticed signs of wear including flattening, faceting of your back teeth, then you might want to consider a bite guard, which I myself can provide you. If you're a de novo patient of mine or if you've been referred to me from your general dentist, I'd refer you back to them to provide you with that, which you could then wear overnight, wearing the retainer as required during the day to get that number of hours that you personally need to keep the teeth straight. It is possible to make other retainers which are slightly thicker. The downside with thicker retainers is they don't always wear less. What you can find is because they're thicker, you tend to bite into them harder and the wear can be the same, or replacing for a Hawley retainer, but accepting the fact that the teeth won't stay as perfectly straight perhaps as they would with Essex retainers.